Hello and welcome back, my friends. It is I, Jaffa. Been gone for a little while, as you know. I do have the new computer up and running. We're playing on it now. This is a multiplayer server that I was invited to by Diol. Sorry. He asked me to go ahead and join him and several others on this server, and I jumped on it, playing on a multiplayer server. Sure, why not? I was able to play on it using the old computer, but I wasn't able to record. So, yeah, even though you can see that it's 1.8.3 up here in the corner here. Anyway, 1.8.3 vanilla. I was able to play it on the old computer, but for some reason it would not record with fraps. I was getting I think it was like 12 frames per second. Right now I'm sitting at 60. I mean, that is awesome. Anyway, so yeah, this here is my tree farm, dark oak farm. Over here, well, when I chop down a tree, I plant the 4 saplings there, wait for it to grow. When I chop down the tree, everything goes down here. And there's a zombie back there. What I generally do is if I get more than 32 logs collected, I'll throw the rest of them down in, and it goes down into this system here. Now, this system here is a sorting system. The wood comes down here, gets cooked up, becomes charcoal. The charcoal comes down. It powers itself back up into here so that we're using charcoal as the fuel. But then it falls down into this chest, which is empty because of these hoppers. But they come down and they start filling up. Wow, that was weird. Okay, they start filling up these furnaces. Now, right now, the way that it's set up, it is not evenly distributing it, and that really sucks, but I don't know of any other way of doing it that wouldn't keep this chest empty all the time anyway, because it would fill up all of these, then it would fill up all of the hoppers, then it would go up to this hopper, and then that chest. So it's just the same as feeding them all in, letting it fill up this one, then come over to this one, so on and so forth. Same thing, just two different ways of doing it. This one requires less redstone. But what this will be when I get enough iron for it is this will be an auto smelter. I'll have a box up here that will feed into each of these furnaces. And this one I will load balance. The amount that will go into each of these will be 1/8 of whatever I throw into the box, assuming that it's divisible by 8. But anyway, this will auto smelt and throw down into this box. Now you notice the hoppers come over here. After it sorts out the raw dark oak, it drops everything else down here. So saplings, random bits that I may have accidentally dropped. I have had a couple blocks come out of my inventory because I just hit Q instead of the right button. They come down here and they get fed down here. Oh, also apples. So right here's the apples. Here's a bunch of the dark oaks. I need to go plant that again. I'll show you the rest of this down here. I'm primarily living as a hermit. Dug down into a mountain, and that's where I've been living. I have done several projects. Let me show you the upstairs first. So, right up here we have standard oak farm, and tucked away in here we have my melons, pumpkins, netherwort, and cacti. I also have a vine farm over there, but I've literally only used one vine since moving into this place, other than to plant the farm. Here's my storage system. Lots of little boxes full of everything. Here's my cobble line. My dirt line is basically out because I only mined out enough dirt to start down here, and then whatever I ran into down there. This will be my one-touch enchanting that you know what? I don't think I showed that off on the previous world. Basically, what this is there will be buttons up here right above the bookcases, and based upon what you hit is how many bookcases you come up. So this would raise up this one. This one would raise up those two. This one, these three, so on and so forth. And then there would be a button up here that would lower them all down so that you can vary your enchants. And then here's just the first furnaces that I was using. Anvil, you know, all of that stuff. This is my banner that I made. It kind of looks Spider-Man-ish, but I really went for the brick form, and then the blue X's. That is a personal thing. I'm not going to try and explain it right now. And then the yellow sun with the eclipse in the center. I thought that was really cool because I'm currently in astronomy class, and that's the kind of thing we're studying. And then standard farm. Bed up here. This is my original doorway. I decided to redo it down here. And I have my own private fishing hole. Glass to keep mobs out. More banners. Over here is a swamp. And you can't quite make it out. I'll go up there and show you. I have a cow farm over there. Reeds. No chickens yet. And no sheep. I do want a sheep farm. I feel that eating the mutton is just fine, but I really do want wool. Coming all the way down here. Just this quick world tour is going to be a full episode. Wow. Things to talk about. I do plan on doing other series, but right now school has me racked. The fact is, I tried to record this before. This is now my third attempt, and between, well, different problems, it just wasn't happening. Okay, so I do have the option of making this lava versus rather than water. Here's my lava bucket that I can change out for my water bucket, but there's a villager that is trading raw chicken, so that's what I'm gonna get him. Again, my auto smelter, and then over here, yes, nether portal, we'll be going in it in a minute. Over here, this is going to be an elevator. I'm going to do a quick minecart elevator. That will get me to the top of the mountain, and that may end up being my main entrance, just because it's so much faster going up and down. Now, going through to the nether. Suppose I should get some food on my bar and have a snack. Anyway, basically more supplies. We've got plenty of power drills. We're getting plenty of iron. This actually leads to another hub, so I've clearly marked out my territory with exception of this. This is a temporary portal that, let's see, do I have a minecart? That we will be coming back to here in just a minute. I want to show you guys the nether portal. Assuming that a zombie pigman isn't on the line, which he is. Oh, thank you. That was quite generous. Okay, anyway, Diol and I have been working on this. I let him know that the half slabs prevent the zombie pigmen from spawning, and one of our other members was having a problem every time that he spawned in here, or every time that he came to the nether. He just kept getting killed. That's one of our members here. This is another one. Yeah, Little Sis M. This is Diol's portal. He's finally got his banner going. And our main village is over here. But I have my own village. And that's what we're going back to now. But this is this humble beginnings of our nether hub. And I do stress humble beginnings. Diol started laying these down, trying to help me out. But I have a different idea of what I want to do for these. So I asked him to stop. And this is as far as he got anyway. So anyway, on to the show here. Alright, this is an AFK fisher. I think I've shown one of these before. You know, you have a fishing pole. Well, okay, you don't have a fishing pole in there. Anyway, you hold the bow right, or the fishing pole right here. You turn on the switch, hold it right here, set your use key, the right mouse click, to another key, set something on your keyboard, and just spend hours collecting loot from this. Yeah, I cleaned it out last time I was up here. This is my iron golem farm. No iron golems have spawned currently, so we will come right back up. And this is to the top part of my village farm. Wow. Okay. The villagers are not allowed up here. You can see all of this glass preventing them from coming up here, preventing iron golems from spawning on these wood planks, which I did not know they would do, but apparently they did. All of this glass I had to sit there and add afterwards. It was great fun. Anyway, created a little safe wall here to come in and trade with them. Yeah, here's one of the... Oh, that's weaponsmith. And no good trades. Anyway, one of the butchers around here has fairly good trades, and yeah, that's not a bad trade. 19 for Aqua Affinity, but there is one that is doing 16. Okay, 15 for Thorns 3. That's not a bad one. Come here. Come here. Come here. 9 for Thorns 1. That's not very good. Anyway, there's one that's doing 16 for... Anyway, I'm not going to be able to find him. Anyway, he's doing 16 for Power 5, which I dropped on a bow. I mean, Power 5 as a enchant book is incredible. Yeah, there's another one up there that's doing like protection plus unbreaking. I have not been in this area for the last several times that I've logged in. I've been working on my base over there. But as you can see from the short time that I've done the AFK fishing, 2 fishing poles worth, I've not only got 12 blocks of iron, but I've got a whole... There was another stack here of iron ingots that I've used up. I've been using them as fast as I can get them for the hoppers. I want that auto smelter online, because what's going underneath here, once this is done, is a hostile mob farm. So that when I am here in this AFK fishing, not only are iron golems spawning here, the hostile mobs are spawning in the next section down, and they're dropping to their deaths. And remember the swamp I pointed out? Yeah, that's what this is. This is all swamp area. So I do still need to clear out the trees and the couple bits of land so that the hostile mobs won't spawn down there. They will instantly despawn because I'm so far away, but I don't even want them to spawn. I want all of the spawns to be in the one area that I want them in. So I've got a little bit of shoveling to do. That'll get my dirt supplies back up. Anyway, guys, that's been the quick and dirty world tour. I mean, I could go off and show the other guys' bases, but they're still in the process of building it too. I think the server is, I want to say, a month old. Yeah, I think that they created it about a month ago. I can't say for sure, because I was not the first or the second person invited to play on the server. But yeah, I think it was about a month ago that they started this. Oh, I have my own private what do you call these things? Abandoned mine shaft. Anyway, guys, I thank you for joining me. I wish you well. Thank you for coming back. Those that stuck around during my what seemed like a hiatus. I was not intentionally leaving you guys high and dry. It was purely unintentional, but yeah, that was the end result, wasn't it? So yeah, hopefully I will be able to get some more videos out. Depending on schoolwork, unfortunately, my schedule does rotate around schoolwork. I play as often as I can, but like last weekend, I was setting up the computer and I hopped on to test the Minecraft and stayed on for like 9 hours and totally missed a quiz that I was supposed to take. So yeah, can't afford to do that anymore. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to do comments. Um, you guys may have heard why, but I don't do comments down in the YouTube section. I plan on doing a short little video as to why that is, hopefully without near the anger that I had in my last video. I have grown a little bit since then, guys, and I'm hoping that I'm not nearly as grumpy all the time. So I plan on doing that video, but I will not be doing comments down underneath. My email address is listed there. I have the email set up on this computer to automatically come in, so I get a notification when you guys email me. So responses will be a little bit quicker. It's not just when I check it. Anyway, so go ahead and email me ideas, thoughts. Tell me how you like this new field of view. I love the fact that I hate doing this because it blackens everything out. But I love the fact that these GUIs are so small on the screen. I didn't know how to do that before, and in the time off I was able to talk with some people and learn how to do it. And so yeah, I really like how small they are. Even with the diagnostic screen, you can see right there that the pie chart is a lot smaller. It doesn't cover half the screen, so it's really awesome to have that that field of view. And I did change the scope a little bit so you can see that it has that lens distortion on the edges. A lot of YouTubers that I've watched have that, so just let me know whether you think this is a higher quality video compared to my previous ones. I am still using Fraps. I tried OBS, and OBS just has issues. It has issues with me. I don't think I have it set up correctly, but I have not been able to get it to work correctly. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop rambling here. I'm going to wish you well. I'm going to say welcome back. Thank you for coming back. And as always, my friends, may peace find you well.